So I do not bring ever a tripod into the park.
Well, yeah, because it's hard.
It keeps the camera steady.
Does that lift up?
No, it does not. I have to lift it up.
Yeah. A gimbal is not... It is okay, but I mean, I was going to get a gimbal.
Yeah.
I have a tripod because I have a detailing business. So I was like, I'm looking at different tripod and see which one would stand up, and then I could just post the camera there. That's one might be all right. Yeah. You could fit an iPhone in there or no?
No. It's for a professional camera. But
because I've seen gimbals too, you know.
Yeah, this is a good option for you if you have a big camera.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, guys. Happy Thursday. I don't even know what day it is anymore, to be quite frank, because I'm so confused on all the dates I've had. We had a long weekend. How are you guys doing? We are here at Universal Studios. I was trying to get here. We're going to talk about this huge news with Universal Orlando as we walk around with their Minions Land. So it's not just one attraction. They are going to call it Minions Land. Yes, hello. It was actually a team member who was asking me some questions, Adam. So I just wanted to make sure I was all good there and that there's no, we carry some big equipment. So I was just answering some questions, Adam, for the team member about what I was carrying and why. So Adam hit the button too quick on me before I could tell him to wait just a moment. How are you guys today? I am so happy to be here at Universal Orlando. Hello, hello. Hi, Eddie. Hi, AJ. Pizza Planet Claus, Caleb. Hello, Commander Calico, Cynthia, Tom. Good to see you guys. We're going to start out here at Universal Orlando Resort. Over here, we are starting at Universal Studios. And then we're going to head over to Islands of Adventure, and we're going to talk about all things Islands of Adventure over there. It has been a huge day. And I'm starting early on purpose because we've had so much Universal and Disney news this week. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Hello over on Facebook. Shirley, Jess, Sandy, Vicky, Nancy, Diane, Andrea, Karen, Janet. Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. So I'm just giving everybody a moment to jump on because I am a little bit early. I hope you guys have had a fabulous week. I know Adam and I missed you guys so much. We were away participating in a wedding for some very close friends of ours on a Royal Caribbean cruise. So it was just a weekend cruise, nothing crazy. And actually, let me do this. Let me try very carefully to pop this out so I can talk to you guys. How are you guys doing? It is so good to see everybody. How are you? So we spent the weekend on Royal Caribbean's Independence boat. Adam looked very handsome and amazing in his tuxedo. And I, of course, was dressed up. All the kids were dressed up. And you know what? I have to admit, I'm so upset about this, that with us trying to help with everything with the wedding and make sure we did all the things that we committed to doing, that we didn't even take a family photo in our nice wedding clothes. And it was beautiful. It was on the tippy top of the ship looking over everything. And so it was a beautiful ceremony, a beautiful wedding and reception. And I regret I don't even have any photos of us in our nice wedding attire. Go figure. But we did take some photos of us as a family out on Royal Caribbean's private island, Coco Cay, and that was fabulous. So that's the short version of a long weekend that we had in that wedding for our friends. And so it was a great time. But I have missed being here at Universal, being here at Disney. So we're back in town. We are ready to go because we are doing so much over at Disney and over here at Universal and even at Disneyland in Anaheim in California. We are only 10 days away. So we've got a huge schedule. If you are not already, and we'll try to remind people, if you are just joining, you've not already done so, if you're not a subscriber on Facebook and YouTube and a follower, make sure you do that because there's already days that we're thinking about doing some pop-up streams. And these next 4 weeks are jam-packed and I can't wait. We're gonna start out, oh my, I'm looking behind me. Oh, well, we'll see how this goes, guys. I don't know if you can tell from the camera. Those are some mighty dark clouds over there. So I'm gonna do this. That came out of nowhere. That's a Florida thing if I've ever seen one. We're here in Universal Studios and they close out and wrap up about 7 o'clock tonight. So they're just finishing up and closing this park in a few minutes. They've been having over at Universal Studios here a lot of private events. So Universal's a little bit from Disney. They do a lot of private events for companies and things where they shut down the parks at 6 and 7 o'clock and they rent it out for the evening. So like last night, a company rented out this park and they brought in Usher to play on the big stage over here. So I heard it was quite a big thing. So we'll go ahead and we'll hang out here for a little bit over in Universal Studios. We'll talk about this amazing Villains Land that's transforming right here in front of us because we're going to be doing a lot more Universal in the summertime because they tend to close early, like I mentioned, during the school year. And so it's hard for Adam and I to get over here on weeknights. And, you know, weekends tend to be pretty busy. So during the summer, they're open a lot later and we can come hang out and do all the fun things that Adam and I love so much. But Universal dropped big news because everybody knows that they are doing the Epic Universe, the brand new theme park that is going to be just down the road here, and it is supposed to be amazing. I can't wait for it. I'm really hoping, and Adam, hopefully he's listening, I'm expecting that we will be having some drone flights soon. I think that Adam will break out the drone and do some drone footage over the new Epic Universe in the coming months so we can see it firsthand. I know he's been wanting to do that and break out his drone. So with that, but here on site on the parks that they have open, they are transforming this Universal Studios quite a lot. And they just announced yesterday some more details because they haven't given a lot of details at all about this section and they shut it down. This used to be the Shrek ride, Shrek 4D, which was fabulous. And then also they had Monsters Cafe, which we're going to get into there, but I wanted to kind of stay in the shade for a minute while I kind of show you this section. So VillainCon Minion Blast is right in front of us. And you know what I read about this? This is supposed to be great. So it is featuring the Vicious Six, which is from, should be the Rise of Gru movie. And what I'm loving about this is there's not a lot of things for little children at Universal. They can have a good time, don't get me wrong, but like little ones like Harper, there's not a lot of things that are no heights. So here, what they are predicting with this ride is it's a moving walkway and you'll be shooting at targets like blasters and such. And what is great about it is so they're not gonna have a height restriction. So as long as, you know, you have somebody standing, you know, like Harper now can stand on her own and she walks on her own just fine. She'll be able to go on this and ride this. And then when you come out right here, they announce that this right here is going to be a gift shop, Evil Stuff. It says Evil Stuff this way. So this, based upon what they released just this week, they will be having this as the gift shop as you walk out. A lot of different villain and minion and you know, Rise of Gru type merchandise there. I'm gonna come off into the shade here because so that you guys aren't looking right into the sun. It's like the worst area of the park for me to talk about because I'm right here in looking into the sun. And what I think most people are really excited is for quite some time there's a number of people that actually really liked this Monsters Cafe that was over here. I wouldn't say it was like the highlight of the park or anything. It was a quick service, but they took it down. And I believe that's gonna go into the Universal Monsters, like Frankenstein, for example. You know, everybody kind of knows him, the Wolfman. They had a quick service based upon that. And they just announced, and everybody's been wondering, what are they gonna put in its place? So with that, they have, everybody's kind of wonder, you know, you kind of think, oh, that's pretty obvious, some sort of cupcakes. But what that is gonna be is the Bake My Day. So this is gonna be a treat shop. And Bake My Day is gonna have, obviously, cupcakes, macarons. I think they said some s'mores treats. So a number of themed treats, again, based upon this Despicable Me and Minions type land area. And then what is also kind of awesome is just down here, there's actually a lot of space that people don't realize. They used to have a lounge. If you were an American Express card holder, you could go down into this section and there was an American Express lounge for American Express card holders. And you could kind of just rest and relax and get some snacks. So that was down there. And they had a meet and greet for Shrek and Donkey. So they are actually gonna put, I think this is where they're gonna put the new meet and greet for characters. So they are planning to do Illumination Studios. They're gonna do characters from Despicable Me and the movie Sing. So all things that I think younger kids really enjoy. So it gives them more of a little spot to hang out and enjoy these parks because there was a lot. And then they have what is going to be on the end over here. We'll come down and around. I'm gonna check the chat in a minute, guys. Well, this park is closing soon, so I wanna, and the sun's getting in here. So I'm talking a little fast so we can get over into Islands of Adventure. Don't worry, we'll get back into this park a lot in the coming weeks. So over here was the Monsters Cafe. So this is already set up to be a restaurant or a quick service. So we are going to be changing this into the Minions Cafe, and they've announced some of the fun food that they're hoping to have that's very themed. So if you had a chance to look at Universal Studios Hollywood and what they did with the Super Mario Brothers area in the Nintendo world, and they had really awesome like themed burgers and food as well. Oh my gosh. So I think that they're gonna put out some great like Minions themed things over there as well. So this is gonna be the Minions Cafe right here. And again, they just announced all this. So you'd think like this was all talked about. They just recently talked about this, only put these details out, gosh, yesterday. So they've been doing all this constructions, but they haven't actually talked to anybody about it. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Daniel, Eddie, hello. Megan, good to see you. Belinda, Karina, how are you? Cynthia. And then this right here is what I'm expecting them to do, be the freeze ray pops. Or it's a quick service. We'll come over here.
Yeah, you want to go walk?
They are also adding a freeze ray pops section where they're gonna have, of course, themed frozen popsicles and frozen slushies and treats. We'll come over this way. And then they are doing a sweet and savory popcorn stand called Papa Nana. So, you know, the Minions, they love their bananas. And so they're doing a popcorn stand base called Pop-Banana. And I think that this little, I'm really thinking this is either the Pop-Banana popcorn stand that they're gonna make or the freeze ray, where you get the frozen pops. So I'm not sure which is which, but it's definitely gonna be one of those. So I'm loving it so much. I think what I'll do is, since, you know, it's getting a little mighty dark, I think I'll make a quick little walk through Universal Studios. We'll see what else is going on around here before I walk out. But yeah, there is so many wonderful things happening here at Universal. I'm really excited about it because I enjoy Universal so much and I love coming here. It's always been a place that the kids and I, and Adam too, you know, have spent a lot of great time together, and just to see them improving it over and over and over again is awesome. You know, they've, over the years, made a lot of great changes. Hello, Bob K. So, I mean, it's exciting to know that, you know, it's just a whole Minions. So over here in Universal Studios, they just finished, because we haven't been here since, well, a live stream. It's been a couple months. But they just refurbished the Mummy ride that's over here. And they reopened that in like March, I think. But it was only shut down. It was only shut down a couple months. But they did a really good job refurbishing it and just kind of getting it back ready for guests. So we'll go take a look around here. Adam and I need to go back into this Finnegan's restaurant here. They've got a lot of great food, and we've been in there a couple times. Right now, actually, annual pass holders, it's real crazy because although we are at Disney so much, and I have very wonderful things to say about Disney, I can tell you, and I think Adam will agree if he's still on the chat, Universal treats their pass holders unbelievably. Just unbelievably. There's so many nice things that they do for pass holders. Right now they're doing a pass holder days where they have a secret menu, and they have little secret food options that are just for pass holders. And they're doing some special pass holder discounts, and they're doing a lot of great things. And they have done that for a very long time. I know Disney doesn't always have that kind of flexibility because they have a lot more pass holders, but gosh, they have just really done some really great things to treat their pass holders really well here at Universal. Hello, where's Harper and Adam? Well, they are at home. Adam just finished working. So weekdays are really hard for Adam to get out and about because he works much later than I do. Like, well, not necessarily much later, but it takes him a long time to get home. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe I'll make a little loop down here past Harry Potter and Men in Black, and then we'll come up and go head out because it's starting to get really dark. I should have brought one of those ponchos. It is just, honestly though, a beautiful night, even though it's looking a little sketchy. You know what, during the summertime too, because during the school days, they close a lot earlier. And like I said, they sold out the park in the evenings here. So it ends up closing pretty early. They sell it to corporate conferences and things, usually in conjunction with what's ever at the convention center here in Orlando. But, oh yeah, oh my gosh, Park Pass TV. Yes, Adam. When I say head out, I mean I'm gonna go over to the other park. One of the many reasons that I enjoy Universal Orlando, because I literally can just walk out the front and then walk just a few minutes down and I'm right there into the other park that they have. So it really is really convenient. Once you're here, you're here. Let's see here. Let's see here. But yeah, so sorry if I confused everybody. I didn't mean like off the live stream. I'm so used to, like, I have to remember that I haven't streamed here in so long. And, you know, I got to talk about a lot of this stuff because sometimes I just walk along and I talk and I don't always explain what I mean. Oh, we are definitely going to talk about that, Eddie. I've got all the big Disney news to be talking about as well. So we'll talk about Universal Studios right here as I turn around. And we need to have a large conversation about what's going on over at Disney. Because Universal's adding. Disney is not adding. Well, that they've announced in the recent days. So if you have a second ticket right now, you can usually go take the train here across to Islands of Adventure, and it's such a fun ride. So you can take the train in between parks, but you have to have a park hopper ticket. And then because this park closed just right now at 7, you cannot take the train over. It's done for the night, but we can still walk over to the other park because the other park is still open. We'll take a sneak peek over at my favorite spot. I love the dragon here. We'll see how many people are in here because that's kind of a true test as to, we'll see if the dragon's gonna breathe fire while we're in here. That would be awesome. But maybe not, because technically the park is closed. Aw, I could sit in here for days. So normally, and there's some people believe that the dragon breathes fire on a certain schedule, but everybody that I've talked to, including people behind the scenes, say that is truly random. So it might go off, but I really doubt, since the park technically is closed, that fire probably isn't going to breathe. Did we do any rides? No, actually here at Universal, you can't just pop on rides like you can at Disney because a lot of them are intellectual property and they prohibit videos. So you can't just pop on a ride here at Universal like you can over at Disney. So it's not, definitely not the same over here. Hello, Rena. Oh my gosh, I love Harry Potter too. We're gonna take a day in the summertime and we'll do like an all Harry Potter type day. Because I was gonna bring our Harry Potter wand and do a bunch of spells, but the park's just not open late enough for that today. Hi, Kitty Berry. Hello. Oh no, the Spider-Man ride in Universal Studios Japan will close next year. That's really surprising. I would have thought they would want to keep that. But I know Universal is losing some rights to some of those Marvel and the Spider-Man and franchises, because Disney owns that. So very soon those have to, you know, find a different home. Yeah, so sorry guys, at Universal's very different than Disney. You can't just pop on rides, and there are some things, of course, you know, like something simple like the outdoors ride there, this little twirl and hurl is what they call it. Sure, that's fine. Or like the raft ride, Bluto's Barges on the other side, we'll see that, where it's outdoors, no big deal. Of course you can do that, but unfortunately, yeah, you can't just bring the camera on Harry Potter and it's okay here. Not the case. But we're gonna come take a look because Universal has so many awesome things to see, and they're making some great changes. So, like, lots of construction to update everything, and they are doing things with How to Train Your Dragon. They're doing a lot of illuminations, like, you know, the Minions type rides sing, and they are doing a lot with those types of movies. And there's a lot of things that they are getting into. The new Epic Universe property is going to be huge. So it's a really big theme park that, if you're familiar with Orlando, if you're going, oh man, if you're familiar with I lost my train of thought. Well, anyway, Epic Universe is going to have, like I said, How to Train Your Dragon. They were talking about having Fantastic Beasts and kind of expanding that, but Universal hasn't been, and they never have been. They've been a little different from Disney. Disney tends to put out a lot of their information in advance, and when we get over to Islands of Adventure, the other park here, like, they started building the Velocicoaster roller coaster, and it was almost close to done. like everybody pretty much knew visually what was going on, but Universal just kept that under wraps. They didn't make any formal media announcements or state exactly what they were doing. So it was fun to kind of come at the parks and see these things being built and just kind of make fun guesses. So I've really enjoyed, you know, kind of following along their journey as Universal has changed over the years and improved, and seeing what they've done. Oh my gosh, Raina, that is so true, to get a Pokemon ride. I know that was a big thing that people have been speculating, that Universal is going to get Pokemon and start putting on Pokemon stuff in their parks. Yeah, Super Nintendo World will be here in Universal Orlando. It should actually be at the well, when I say Universal Orlando, it'll be in the parks here. It should be at Epic Universe when that opens in a couple years. Oh man, let me go ahead and get my camera over here. Oh my gosh, the Traveler. Yes, thank you. I talked about that a little bit when I was up talking about the Minions Land. They took the Monsters Cafe out, and I know that was kind of disappointing to some because a lot of people really love the original Monsters Cafe and kind of just the Universal Monsters pieces of the park. And yes, my understanding is that they are adding the Universal Monsters section to the new Epic Universe. I can't wait. I mean, just generally, the new Epic Universe Park, and just the rumors and the things that I understand about it so far just look like so much fun. Now we are coming up, we'll head down this way. We're coming up on a section of the park that I don't think Adam knows about this yet. So I hope that he's watching, and probably Dan too, because I don't think Dan has an annual pass here, but he may just want to get one soon. So in June, which is, oh my gosh, only 2 weeks away. In June, there is a movie that's celebrating, oh my gosh, it should be 30 years. It should be 30 years, I believe. And so every season, Universal creates a store based upon, a theme. And so when it's Halloween season, it of course is based upon the Halloween character that is like the main theme or the main character of the Halloween Horror Nights. And then they changed it based upon Christmas and a different Christmas type of theme or character. But so the tribute store is something that everybody looks forward to. So they just finished Mardi Gras, and I am just itching for this tribute store that they are changing it over to for the summer months. It should be opening, I'm thinking next week. But I'm so excited. So let's come over here, and I absolutely need to come back in the next couple weeks because they are opening a tribute store based upon Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary. And so that was big news for Universal Park followers. So if you guys love Jurassic Park, I know Adam and I just love that movie so much. I know it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I love all things Jurassic Park. So this store is not open yet. And so the tribute store changes, like I said, seasonally. And I am so super excited. I need to come back. I need to go in the store as soon as it opens. I don't even want to imagine how much money I'll be spending in all of the Jurassic Park merchandise that they're probably going to have here. But yeah. Hi over on Facebook, Nicole, Diana Murphy, Susan, Audrey, good to see you. It's so empty here. That's because the park is closed. So Universal closes early, much earlier than Disney. So this closes at 7 o'clock. But we're going to go the alternative park next door, the Islands of Adventure Park here at Universal Orlando. It's open till 8, and by the time we walk out, it'll be later than that. Is that a siren? Yes, it was. It was from the police car from The Simpsons back there. Hello, Andrew. But yeah, so lots of big changes just here at Universal Studios. Yeah, we are here. We are here over at Universal Orlando Resort. So we're going to check out kind of all things Universal because I love it so much. I would love to do more streams here because I actually really enjoy it. We just spend a lot of time at Disney. They're open a little bit later. You can go on rides over there. You can't really go on rides here. So we're going to start peppering in, like I said, just peppering. We're not switching. Don't stress. We still have an amazing amount of Disney content. Oh, look at this. They want us to exit over here. Sure, we'll do that. Hello, Chief Wiggum's car. That is true, yes. So I think what it looks like is they have another private event tonight. They had a conference last night for SAP Sapphire, which is a, you know, like Oracle and like computer stuff. So those big companies rented out. It was SAP Sapphire, who is got a huge convention over at the Orlando Convention Center. And they rented out the whole park last night. So I'm imagining probably another big private event is tonight, which is why they're closing this out a little bit early. And they are ushering people out quickly. Oh, Tom says, a big thank you for going live tonight. I was going away for a week holiday on Sunday, so thank you for going live tonight. You're welcome. I know Adam, you know, doesn't get home from work till a little bit late, and Universal's about 30 minutes from our house. So it's a lot harder for him to get over here after work. It's a lot easier for me. So unfortunately, I know he wants to be here so bad, but he is on the chat. So you can chat with Adam on the chat. He just got home. So he's hanging out with Harper and, you know, doing fun, crazy stuff. I can only imagine what Adam may or may not do on screen tonight. You know, I can't, you know, speak to what craziness may ensue. Yeah, Goofy Guy, that's such a good point. Islands of Adventure is great for littles. I agree. If you had to pick between the two, you know, if you had smaller children, Islands of Adventure is what I do like. They have a nice play place. They just closed the playground that's here at Universal Studios because they are making changes, as we saw a lot of construction going on. And then they also, so they'll be improving that area. So that is missing from here. So if you have little ones over at Islands of Adventure, they have a Jurassic Park, like kind of playgrounds that they can play in. They have the Seuss Landing. Do they have E.T.? They definitely do. But like I said, they have quite a lengthy contract with Steven Spielberg about the E.T. ride. So it's kind of a running joke on a lot of the Passholder pages that, you know, that will be there forever and ever and ever and ever. Hi, Alexa. So lots of people getting their photos in here at the big globe. We'll move along because there's lots of people who are going to take their photos since this park is emptying out. Yeah, that's right. E.T. is the park that we just exit out of. It is at Universal Studios, the park that we just left. It's kind of in a corner. So it's not on the main drag. But it is a great ride. It does stink that you can't live stream on the rides here, but very, very understandable. Can Harper go on E.T.? No. Harper really can't go on much of anything here at Universal Studios. They have height restrictions on almost everything. So I haven't measured her because now that she's standing up and she's walking and she's getting super tall really quickly, I think she's honestly eating us out of house and home. So I don't know who eats more, the teenagers or 1.5-year-old Harper. It's pretty close call. You know, there are some rides that, you know, accommodate, like have more of a bench and things that she may be able to do. But unfortunately, if we go over to Universal, I tend to try to leave Harper at home because the older kids like to go on the big roller coasters, and so do I. So we'll see. Oh, Adam says that she's eating right now. I'm not surprised. I gave her a very large dinner before we left. When we are done and finished up, I was going to give you guys a little tour of CityWalk because there's great restaurants here that we just don't talk about as much as we should. It's such a great time. And they actually, most of them have really great food. Diana Murphy said, you guys hope you had a wonderful anniversary. Yes, we did. It was very quiet. I made just kind of a nice seafood type dinner at home, and we just relaxed after a wild weekend on the cruise ship. You know, the cruise ship wasn't quite as relaxing as I think Adam and I wanted. I think we might have decided that we're not really cruise people. You know, maybe Disney cruise is more our speed, but we are not the super partying, wild and crazy crowd. So even though it was Royal Caribbean, I think maybe our speed is more the Disney Cruise Line. And like, you know, a quiet piano bar. Even the piano bar in Royal Caribbean was just insane. It was just a lot. So I think Adam and I kind of came to the consensus that maybe we should pick either save up to go back on Disney Cruise Line, or maybe we're just fine with, you know, destination type vacations. But we were there for a wedding. So cowfish, yeah, we'll talk about that. So up on the other side here, the other side has a lot of restaurants. Cowfish is way off in the corner right here, and Margaritaville. And Antojitos is our favorite restaurant. That's in the back. So I'm hoping to, once we get around Islands of Adventure, you know, later tonight we'll tool around CityWalk a little bit, talk about all the restaurants, because oh my goodness, if you want the key to Adam and I's heart, it's the restaurants at CityWalk. Oh my gosh. Oh, Andrew's going to the Chocolate Emporium on July 24th. Yes, excellent choice. Andrew, yes, the Wyndham Gardens Hotel. So I did a live stream over there and met them and went in there, and that has good deals. And when you're talking about the Wyndham Gardens Hotel, that's the one over by Disney Springs, right? I think so. They do have a Drawfies in the lobby. Toothsome is amazing. When we come back here in a couple weeks after we go to Disneyland, Adam and I will go, we'll try to get all the shakes, we'll do the whole Harry Potter, we'll get the wands. I can't promise we'll wear Harry Potter robes because it is getting to be like 95 degrees again, but gosh. Oh, the wind's picking up here. And you know what's awful is I have ponchos in the car, which sadly I'm not at the car. So mistakes were made there. I should know better that it's getting to be that time of year. Okay, so let me go check in with them here.
Hi there. I have a ticket out or just the big?
There you go.
Both. Go ahead, no worries. You're good?
Thank you. Okay. Well, that's good. I wanted to make sure I got in. Make sure we are here in Islands of Adventure. Let me pull the chat back up because I had to get my ticket out, see how you guys are doing. Oh, yeah. So Antojitos, I'll talk about a little bit, but Antojitos is, of course, like a Mexican style restaurant, and it is Adam and I's favorite. We actually had part of our wedding reception, our wedding weekend, over at Antojitos. We rented out the top of it for our party. So we did an afternoon type wedding, and then we had everybody over to Antojitos in the evening with us. So we love it there so much. Dangerous thunderstorms at Disney. Well, that's never good. Let's see here. Let me make sure, speaking of, all's good, because I'm not seeing anything quite right. I'm going to set this camera down for just one moment. There There we go. Okay. So I suppose, unfortunately, it was just my apps acting up here. And I'll do as Adam always recommends, that make sure my battery's going down, everything's good. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, thunderstorms at Disney. Oh, don't tell me that, guys, because we're not that far from Disney. So Universal is probably about, I don't know, 12 miles, 10, 12 miles from Disney property. Of course, Magic Kingdom is, or Animal Kingdom is probably the furthest away, but still. You know, if one of these days, Adam and I are gonna learn that sometimes we even do check. We check the weather meticulously, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, but even still, maybe I should have thought about, it's just that time of year where things come out of nowhere, and we need to be smarter. We need to be smarter about just having ponchos in our backpack no matter what. So,
As long as you have enough power.
we will. We'll get there. Hi, Melissa. Sierra C777. Hello, Jeffrey. Vicky. So we'll head into Islands of Adventure here. Now, there are a few changes that are happening here in Islands of Adventure. One thing that is really fun that I wish we could do tonight, but they are closed up, is in the evenings, kind of much like Magic Kingdom, you know, for example, they have a projection show on the Hogwarts Castle, and it is fantastic. I love it so much, but they're not open late enough tonight. Oh, here you guys, this is like the guilty pleasure. So here you go. If you need a Cinnabon to go, they just have the Cinnabon to go cart. Like, here you go. That's, I mean, who doesn't love Cinnabons? Oh, gosh. Oh, I feel so happy. I love being in Islands of Adventure, but I mean, I equally love being in Universal Studios as well. Oh, and so now it begs to differ. Now we've got, I have to make some choices here. Let me see if I can go down in here so we can take a look at kind of everything. So if it rains and I have to pop into a store, at least we will have gotten to see a lot of great stuff. So I'll come down by the water here. There's some great places for photography here. Hi, Pixie Dust Run. Oh, wow. Look at that sunset up here. Wow, that's gorgeous. Like, so, wow, that is beautiful. I bet this camera is not even doing that justice. That's crazy. So, what I'm hoping for is we can at least make it all the way around. The Velocicoaster is here. It is hands down the best roller coaster in Orlando for sure right now. It will get you. If you like roller coasters, I will tell you, even that, it takes my breath away. They must not be running it because of the storm coming in, because I haven't seen it go yet. But let's start making our way around. So if it starts to storm, I can duck into some of these stores. So they've got a lot of these lighting pieces out, again, because they have been doing quite a number of private events, but in the evening time. But they also are so wonderful. For many years, Universal Studios, Universal Orlando, I should say, has welcomed all of the local high schools and middle schoolers for a grad bash and grad venture. And so it is for 8th graders going to high school and graduating seniors. Oh, look at all those lounge flies. I bet Aaron would love this Jurassic Park lounge fly right here. Oh man, I like the dino DNA. Adam, look at this. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. I like that one so much. That's been out for a little while, this lounge fly right here. But like it flips open. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. So in fairness, guys, I like lounge flies, and I know a lot of people do like them. And I more so just kind of like to collect. I don't have any, but if I see a fun one, and I'm always like, oh my gosh, Erin, don't you want that? Erin, I think you want that one. Because she'll wear them and use them, and I'm just really picky with, you know, what bags I take into the parks. So honestly, I'm like a minimalist. Like I take the least amount of things possible. Yeah, they definitely have the Hulk roller coaster. With this storm coming in, they definitely have the Hulk roller coasters. It would be so fun because you can sit here and you hear like the roar of the Hulk as they come up and go up into the loop here. Oh, so much fun. Vicky wants, this is a good question. No, nothing is universal for dummies, because I will tell you, when I go other places, I have to learn a lot. And a lot of this information is just things that I've learned over so many years. It takes a lot to know these parks ins and out. So this park, Islands of Adventure, is a true theme park. Just like Universal's, just like Hollywood Studios or Epcot, it's its own park. But Islands of Adventure is more themed. I can't say that it really has like different a movie genre, because it's all movie themed. But this one has all of these adventures. They have Marvel characters and X-Men, which a lot of people are confused. And I don't blame them, because Disney does own the rights to Marvel and like a lot of these characters. But Universal is allowed to use them in their parks east of the Mississippi. So it's really tricky when it comes to that. And so some people are wondering when that will change. But there is a water park. There's most definitely a water park here at Universal Orlando Resort, and it's called Volcano Bay. And it just opened, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. It hasn't been open as long as Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach. So it is fairly new, and it has a really cool concept where you wear a bracelet, and they call it the Tapu Tapu. And so you tap in, and it tells you a time to return. So you're not sitting in the hot pavement in a line for a water slide. You can go enjoy some of the wave pools or the lazy river, get something to eat, and then it tells you, oh, it's your turn to go ride this ride. And so it's really streamlined, and people love it. And so, sad fact, Adam and I have never been to Volcano Bay. Mainly just because when it first opened, it got really busy, and the kids and I had passes to the Disney water parks. Back when, before the pandemic, Disney water parks had annual passes. So, just for the water parks. So we did that. So we didn't go right away over to Volcano Bay. And then, of course, everybody knew what happened in 2020. And here we are. We still haven't gone to Volcano Bay. But we are going. We are going in a couple weeks. I regret that. Unfortunately, we will not be streaming it because it is my son Joshua's 16th birthday. And for his 16th birthday, he wants to take him and his friends to Volcano Bay. So we're having kind of a big day taking him and his friends to Volcano Bay and having a great day over there in June. So we'll report back though, I promise. We'll report back as to, and we'll probably take some videos. That's always fun. But there is water rides here at the Islands of Adventure. We're about to come up on 2 of them right now, right around the corner here. So in the meantime, are you guys having a great day? While I'm doing this and coming through, the comic strip cafe is kind of meh. There is big Disney news, and we've got a lot of people on the chat right now. You know, I've given everybody some time to come in since I'm the one who started early today. There's big Disney news today. There's some shockers, and I was really, really surprised. You know, I need to see, first before I talk about that, I think in this, I think I can get my Jurassic Park annual pass holder magnet in this store. I need to go ask them. Hold on, this is very important because I don't know if they'll have any more. And I really, really, really want my free annual pass holder Jurassic Park magnet. Oh man, Adam would love this shirt. This Back to the Future shirt. Here, there's not focused. Oh my gosh. This is the store he needs to go into. Like, look at all this. Like the Jaws lounge flies here. Oh my gosh. This section he would love so much. Like all these like classic movies. Can I talk about Disney in this park? Of course I can. It's kind of blasphemous, but I didn't have a way. I thought about that. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I have Disney news to talk about today, but yet I'm going to Universal. But I have to, because this is important. Oh, so let me see if they're open here, and I can ask them for my pass holder magnet. I'll check. I'll give them just a second, since nobody's here right now. Well, maybe not. They were here. Maybe they're looking for something in the back. But yeah, we're going to talk about the Star Cruiser in just a second. But as long as I'm here, I know that these annual pass holder magnets are going to go really fast. Oh, let me ask the gentleman here. Sir, is this where you get the annual pass holder magnets?
No, we get it next door, but they closed.
They closed already?
They are open till 11 to 4, or you know what the whole...
Is the other park that's open later?
The whole makeup show?
Yeah.
That store you come out, they should have.
Okay, thank you. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, wow. I made the mistake. I thought this one is where they give them out a little bit later. Let me get out of their way here. We'll come over here and we'll see if anybody's on this water ride, so we can have some fun and talk about the people getting splashed like crazy. That's always fun. Do they have awesome snacks at Universal? Let me tell you, the snacks are unending here, and they are fantastic. So big Disney news this week. Actually today. Actually like hours ago. So, oh no, they closed the water rides. Bummer. They have got a big raft ride, and you get absolutely soaked. So as far as a ride is concerned, you can go on this one, and you can get just absolutely soaked in this ride. So we'll come back here and just kind of meander. So as far as Disney is concerned, first things first. Kind of shocking, but not really. They are not moving the Imagineers to Florida. Why is that not shocking to me? Because that is a major, I could not believe that they thought that that would be a good decision to begin with. I'm sure you can put that in the chat. Moving the Disney Imagineers out of California over to Florida, I think, was the silliest thing that they could have thought of at all. I don't think that that was a smart to be discussed at all. I know it caused a lot of concern and frustration with very good employees of theirs. So I just think that that was a really poor discussion to even have, or a thought process to even have. So the fact that they are closing, or they're shutting down that idea, it couldn't be better. Like, they absolutely needed to just completely squash that to begin with. Oh, so here's the raft. So it's like Kali River Rapids, but worse. Absolutely worse. Vicky, yeah. So you guys can help me chat on these points. So we'll come over here, and this is one of my favorite quiet areas in all of Universal, both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. There's just some beautiful locations here, and it's so quiet. Kind of go the wrong way here. But, so yes, Disney made the announcement that they are officially not going to move the Imagineers to Lake Nona, which is a suburb of the main city of Orlando. It is near the airport area, and it is about half an hour, 45 minutes with traffic to the Disney parks and even some of their celebration offices that they have. And so they are not moving those Imagineers as expected. That is not shocking to me, because, I mean, let's face it. I mean, I knew that there were some people who already said they would quit and they would not move. I don't blame them. If you had your whole life kind of built in California and they've been there for so long, and some of those Imagineers have been around a very long time, and saying, well, we're going to move all these offices and all these people, I didn't agree with it. So that is not shocking at all. But oh, hi Anna. Hello. So I'll move on to the next topic, which I know is going to bring a wealth of conversation. So that's why I saved it to the middle of the live stream, because we all have something to say. I'm sure Adam's going to chime in, and I know Adam's going to talk for a while when we live stream next. So if you are new to the channel and you have not seen us before, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the follow over on Facebook if you're watching there, because we may or may not go live on Saturday. So it's still up in the air. I didn't put it on the schedule. We have some things that we might be doing. We may or may not be live tomorrow night. I'm just saying. So make sure you hit those buttons, because I know when we go live next, oh goodness, it is going to be, Adam is going to have a lot to say about the Star Cruiser. So let me turn this around so we can have real talk time. So yes, I am here at Universal Orlando. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts here. Here, this is more fun with the Velocicoaster behind me, I think, at least. So Disney announced only a few hours ago that the brand new Disney Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel is shutting down. I'm going to think about how I'm going to phrase this. I have not been on the Galactic Star Cruiser, but as I have done with many, many things, I have done an insane amount of research about it. I know people who have gone on it. I know people who have worked there, and Adam has personally been there himself. So let me speak to the Galactic Star Cruiser. So I'm going to let Adam say his long piece about it when he's on the next live stream. but I think we all can agree they made some mistakes in a couple of things. One, the pricing. I don't know who thought that that would be a great idea. And I know that Disney very much thinks highly of themselves and what people will pay. But I think they found a price point that just is not doable. So it is slightly amusing to me that I think where my shock is Disney does have a little bit of ego, in my opinion, and they feel like they're gonna give everything a good try. And I really expected the Star Cruiser to last at least until next year. So that Star Cruiser has not been going more than not even 2 years. So it's kind of shocking. Now, did I think that this was not going to happen? No. I completely felt this is not going to work out. But there's a lot of good things. I actually like a lot of the concept of the Galactic Star Cruiser. I think that Disney had a huge opportunity, and I think that they were in the right direction. They were in the right direction. The cost of the amount of personnel and team members and cast members that it took to operate that experience and that stay was unfathomable. Between all the actors, and the actors had to be able to be there for a long length of time. And, you know, as far as scheduling and managing of those actors and performers, and then food-wise, you know, it was just not on par with what I would expect from such a very expensive experience. But I kind of love a lot of the things that were options. Like Adam has talked about it before, if they had a lightsaber training class, like if you just simply sold, like as a day experience, you're gonna go to lightsaber training and then you're gonna have this wonderful meal that's Star Wars themed, and it's like a day experience, maybe like, I don't know, what would you say? I don't know. Adam has a more theorized approach, but maybe 4 hours experience, something like that. I'm going to turn this around because I'm going to kind of try to look at these clouds. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay for now. Okay. I just see it in the I see it behind me, and I'm saying to myself, maybe this is a bad idea and I should be walking quicker. But let me see in the chat. Let me pull up the chat here. You know, we can, let's talk openly about this. Let's have real-time chat here. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Carrie has a good point. I haven't heard from anyone who's done it that was awful. It just was very expensive. Yes. So, and that's why we've said, it had good, I think the concept is in the right direction. So I think that maybe they could do like 2 separate things. Could they separate this whole thing and do a experience for all of those things, like a day experience, like the lightsaber training and the Jedi whatever stuff. You know, Adam knows the official names of some of them, but like the deck training, and there was things that I thought they could have a really cool Star Wars day, and you could still keep that and make a day experience out of it. But then I think, oh here, there we go. Here, Adam's telling me to take a look at the focus. Hopefully that helps. And then, but separately, please, Disney, that would be so smart to have a normal, just a regular, like, it doesn't even, it could be a deluxe resort. I'm pretty good with that. Like maybe a deluxe resort, even if they want to do moderate, I can roll with that. But a moderate or a deluxe resort, just Star Wars themed. It's just a hotel that's themed. It doesn't have to have all the bells and the whistles. And I think it would go bananas crazy. I think it would be lovely. A pool, a whole, they could do so much just as a normal hotel. I mean, can we just think about this concept for a little bit? They're on the right track. They are so on the right track, right? So, oh my gosh, I feel like Disney was close. They were just off the target just a little bit. So I think that this shouldn't be like a goodbye Star Cruiser. I don't think Disney should take this as like a shut it down and forget this ever happened, because I don't believe that, right? Like, Galaxy's Edge is completely packed every single day. There are people who are in costumes every single day, and they're not on the Star Cruiser. They're just people who are coming because maybe they have normal park tickets, or they're celebrating, or they're enjoying. Oh yeah, Carrie, that's true. Yeah, they need like a big resort. So like I'm saying, like maybe the Star Cruiser building itself is too small, because I don't know that I want them to level it. Maybe that's what they got to do at this point. But there's plenty of space. Walt Disney World's property as a whole is massive. And if you spent a little time, kind of driving around, not necessarily taking buses, but, maybe driving, there's a lot. And they talked about it a little bit in D23 this year, is talking about how much space they do have, and they could do a fifth park. They could add more to Magic Kingdom. Now, it does take a lot of work and effort, and they're going to have to, maneuver around some things that are infrastructure-wise already there. But, let's just talk about that Reflections Resort that was supposed to be between the Wilderness Lodge and the campground. Massive property. Across the street from the campground, there's also a lot of property that's just simply woodlands. And I don't necessarily want to have them tearing down more of the woodlands, because there's a lot of animals there, and that kind of hurts my heart. But they have lots of space. They have lots of space to do just an amazing Star Wars hotel. When I heard that they were going to do a Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser hotel, and this was, sorry, I got something in my eye. But this is before I heard price points. When I think of what Disney can do, oh my goodness, I will tell you, I was so jealous. I wanted to go so bad, because I know Disney has made some amazing things. And as long as they aren't continuing to cut this, cut that, cut this corner, they create some beautiful, amazing, imaginative things. So, goodness, they absolutely need to try to, I think, recoup some of this concept. And so let me take a look at some of your comments here. I don't know like what they could do, with that small building, but I mean, the park tickets, let's all be honest, on the same page. They're gonna Disney tickets are gonna go up whether we all like it or not. To be honest, they are restarting the Disney dining plan, and somebody's gonna have to pay for that. So it may be a good deal in one way, but they'll make up for it in other ways. And if you take time to historically look at price points over the many, many years, when they come out with some of those deals, all of a sudden you tend to see little other things that make you go up. So, overall, Nicole wants to know, how does it make us feel about the Star Cruiser news? I think I'm with Sandra. I could have never afforded it. It was never something that I said, hey, I can throw down $6,000 for 2 nights. I mean, 2 nights. I mean, there's so much that I would want to do with that. Let's put it this way. Our whole trip to go out to California, to Anaheim, to Disneyland does not even come close to the cost of 2 nights at the Star Cruiser. I mean, and we're going out to Disneyland for 3 nights and, 3 nights and 4 days, or, it's a really quick trip, but still, we're flying out there, we have a hotel, we got tickets to the park, and I'm still not even close to what I would pay on the Star Cruiser. Yeah, Kara over on Facebook makes a really good point. This is critical to Disney. What we have just seen here on Universal Studios property is just renovation after renovation after renovation, and they are improving over and over and over again. And one of the things that she mentioned over on Facebook, which is excellent, is they need to make some major updates and renovations in the current parks. There are rides that are really looking really sad. And I'll give you an example. Even some of the theaters. So I'll say, oh my gosh, Mickey's PhilharMagic. So it's a theater style, and you look at some of the theater seats type of things, or even some of the tables in the restaurants are pretty beat up. So you look at those types of things and you say, let's work on some of that. And hopefully, I think that's what they need to do, like take some time to really look at some of that. So that's great. Joy says that there's a storm coming over right there at Disney Springs with bad thunder and lightning. Yeah, hopefully I can get out of here and, it'll come over here in a little while. Angie, I agree. Angie says that they made a mistake and they're going to learn from it. I think so too. They have made a number of mistakes in the last few years, and my personal opinion is they want to blame a lot on Bob Chapek, but let's be honest. I know everybody loves Bob Iger, but just think things through. A lot of things were in motion when he left. So I'm not saying Bob Chapek was the worst, because he was not good for the company. Okay, he really was not. But Bob Iger, he is learning from some of this stuff too. So he's not completely innocent in all of this. And Nicole said she's going to be at All-Star Movies in October. That's awesome. We are going to be doing a Disney resort series coming up near in the fall time. I'm thinking that we're going to book All-Star Movies over Labor Day weekend. So, and take everybody on a staycation with us then, and we're going to pick a moderate resort and a deluxe. So hopefully by the end of the year, that's a series that's coming as well. I think I'm more, somebody asked over here on Facebook as well, do they have room to build another park? Yes, they absolutely do. They absolutely have room to build another park over on Walt Disney World property. Yeah, and Mr. Cruise Fever 1, I agree. Star Cruiser needs to be replaced to a normal Star Wars themed hotel or resort. 100%. I think it would be fantastic. And I think they would do really well. They don't have to have something that's, 2 nights. I mean, 2 nights for like $6,000 is a lot. A lot. It's just out of place for many people. Melissa had some feedback about the dining plan. I found that paying outright for food is cheaper than the dining plans. Yeah, I mean, one thing to note, with the dining plans, the only thing that I say is you have to see if it's right for your family. There's a lot of people that it's right for, and it's really helpful for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. And I will most definitely do a whole live stream talking about the dining plan and the pros and the cons and how to make it effective and where it might not be effective for your family. So a lot of people, it's the best thing for them, and other people, it just doesn't make sense. So lots of pros and cons to that. And plus, we have to see how much it's going to cost. I love All-Star Movies as well. Yes, Pixie Dust Run. Yeah, I mean, let's see here. Yeah, that's true. Goofy Guy said it doesn't need to be replaced. He thinks the business model needs to be redesigned. I agree. I think that, like I said, I think that there's a lot of good options. There's a lot of good options as far as, you know, what Disney could do with this now that this is kind of, you know, changing and they're making decisions. And, well, that's thunder. Now that I've had my Disney chat for today, we'll get back to our normally scheduled live stream of Universal. And, gosh. So, we'll get back to our love of Universal here, everybody. I've had a wonderful time chatting about that. And don't worry, we are back at Disney this weekend, so no issues there. Oh, gosh. So, let me just get my chat back on together. Oh, good night, Tom. It's so late for you. You know what I'm going to do in the summertime? I told Adam I want to do like a water ride stream. I want to do like Cali River Rapids, like back to back, or we'll take you guys with this is one experience you can go on with here at Universal because it is just outdoors. It's not like there's screens and all their stuff. So this is the Bluto's Barges, the raft ride. So hopefully you guys are all on the, oh, I'm out.
Okay, well, there is a rope up that way. Just, I mean, you can still go that way if you'd like, but I'm headed this way.
Oh.
It's up to you.
I can just go over
just
it, right?
unclip it or just go under the rope
Oh,
and step over,
yeah.
whatever you want to do.
Okay, thank you. Oh. Oh, nice team member. Sorry, I realized, oh, it's 8 o'clock. They're about to wrap up this area. Yeah, back to our regularly scheduled program, guys. Come along, move along. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh. Oh my gosh, Goofy Guy said they had some crazy storms up in Jacksonville. My goodness, well, be very careful. I hear that they're coming this way. I tell you, like literally, you get so soaked right here. Uh-oh. I better move swiftly. Oh, here's the rope. Okay. Up and around. There we go. I know, I almost got stuck in there. They're on their game. You know, it's 8:04 and they're like, that's it. Wrap up. Oh, gosh. So we'll head down towards through Harry Potter area. Oh my gosh. This is looking mighty dark. I gotta find out where Erin is. So Erin is actually here with me. She's not been on the camera, but she's popped in to talk to me a few times. She went to go ride a ride. She was hoping to go ride some of the Harry Potter rides, but I don't know. You know, like Hagrid's, we've had such really bad luck. Are they kicking me out? No. Just that area, it's always so quiet, and that ride has been closed because of the impending storm. So he wasn't kicking me out as much as he was just saying, hey, they put some ropes up. But this park is closing here. Yeah, very dark skies. So we'll have to walk quickly, but good news. I don't think that this storm is moving super fast. Yeah. Dawn, I agree. They just need to pivot. They need to pivot on the Star Cruiser. Nobody's asking for this to be completely washed away. Here. We'll try to get in through. We'll try to head in through the Jurassic Park area. Wow. Look at that dark sky. Uh-oh. I think I'm on the edge of it right now. We're gonna come back here for sure. and do a longer stream after we wrap up and we get Disneyland all taken care of. Then we'll be able to. And Universal is then open later in the summer. Like they're open till like 9, sometimes 10. But during the school year, they're almost always closed super early. Oh, hi, 100 Acre Wood. It's pouring in Epcot. Oh, man. That's no good. Well, I guess I better hurry up through here. I can walk fast. We can give you guys a good tour. Oh, Griff's going to Universal Studios in summer. This Kong ride is so much fun. It can be a little scary. I remember taking Josh and Aaron, they were younger, and they went on it for the first time when it opened. And when the Kong ride first opened, they did something that they used to do in the Mummy ride in the other park. They had scare actors in the line. So they had people that were in like tribal type characters that fell in line with the movie for Kong. And they had like tribal actors that would jump out and scare you while you're standing in line. And oh my gosh, I was so creepy. And I would get so freaked out, and Josh and Aaron would get freaked out. You're gonna stay all night. That's awesome. Good night, Vicky. Oh, Goofy Guy's gonna go to Universal on Monday. Oh, I would love to go on Monday. So, the kids have school. Let me just, we'll get over here by the Velocicoaster. The kids have school next week, but I wish we could just kind of head out and like go over to the park before they get real crazy busy. Hold on just a minute here. Just checking all my stuff while we meander. It kind of stinks that because of the storm, a lot of these roller coasters aren't going.
That looks sick.
So, oh man, I would love to take you guys on this. If I had my choice, I would live stream this roller coaster. It'd be so fun. They don't even, unfortunately, allow GoPros on it. So I would love, I wish, to take you guys on there, like, or at least GoPro and like film it. It would be great. Let's see here. Mr. Cruise Fever 1 wants to know, will Skyliner be too far from Epic Universe to Universal Orlando? It would. I mean, I bet they could. They could technically do it. But what I think is going to be the problem is Universal Orlando doesn't own the land between Epic Universe and their new park. They would have to talk with the city and all of the businesses that are in between. So I don't think it'll work out for that reason. So unfortunately, we started off at Disney and now it's Universal. Oh, we've always been doing Universal content. We pop into Universal every so often. We actually got married here. That's how much we love it. And the problem is for us, you know, other live streamers have a lot of abilities during the week, or maybe they don't work during the week, but we can't get, the parks closed so early. They aren't open as late as Disney is. So a lot of times during the school year, we end up having to do mostly Disney content. And then when it gets to be summertime, or even during Christmas week, we can definitely get to Universal more because they're open later. Otherwise, like, I think it was last week, Universal Studios was closing at 6. SeaWorld was closing at 6. So that's so hard. But oh my gosh, Adam and I adore Universal as much as we love Disney. It just has to do with their operating hours. And, you know, that means that we can only do Saturdays and Sundays, unfortunately, if we wanted to. And we've kind of committed to doing Disney on Sunday nights. So, here, we'll come over here so you guys can see the big. Oh, Hogwarts Castle. Here, I'll get a better shot. There we go. Here, I'll come around so we can get a better video of that. That Velocicoaster, you know, we talk about Tron a little bit, but this Velocicoaster is such a long ride, whereas Tron is about, I think Adam said it's like 51 seconds or something like that, 47 seconds, something like that. That Tron coaster is long. It is long. Yeah, Erin's here. She just, I am not putting her on the camera a lot. She went to ride a ride. She'll be back in a second. But Erin probably won't really be on the camera tonight. Anyway, so, oh my gosh. So from here, they don't, because it's not late enough tonight. The camera is not liking me putting it up. But they do a projection show on the Hogwarts Castle. That's amazing. Ah! Here we go. Let me lock everything so that this is not freaking out on me. But we'll come back and we have our Harry Potter wand so that we can do all of the spells, and we'll do all sorts of everything. Oh my gosh, Jurassic Park. So just earlier, hold on. I'm gonna fix my camera here in a second. Well, it's not the camera. It is my annoying gimbal. There we go. There we go. But I'll keep moving quickly in case the storm is moving quicker than I anticipated. Do we ride rides? No. We talked about this a little bit earlier. Universal is extremely different from Disney. You cannot stream rides at Universal. There is and that's because of their policy. It's not because of anything else. You cannot do that. So there's intellectual property and you can't be filming. And then there's a lot of rides where it's just simply you can't because of capabilities and such. So unfortunately there's no rides here, but we're having a wonderful walk around. And there's a lot to do that's more than just rides here. Hogwarts Express. A lot of times they have the conductor out here, but because the park's kind of, you know, starting to wrap up for the night, the conductor is inside. Oh, so sorry. So if you we saw the train station when we started out the stream and we were in Universal Studios side. So it takes you from Diagon Alley over in the other park, and this is where it drops you off, or vice versa. So you can go in between the two parks on the train, which is so super fun. But regrettably, regrettably, it's all finished up for the night. And you just have to have a ticket to be able to park hop. So, sorry it's a little rushed. I did not expect that this was going to storm so bad tonight, because apparently that storm is bad about 10 miles away in Epcot, which means it is headed this way. And I did not bring my poncho. That is really dumb, because you'd think I know by this point, and we're heading into storm season. And I can just feel the air starting to cool down and the wind starting to pick up. So I feel like I only have minutes before this rain starts coming in super hard. So I'm a little nervous, guys. There are things that we can get into in CityWalk, and this park is wrapping up. But, you know, hopefully we can get into CityWalk a little bit, and I wanted to go in some of the stores in CityWalk. So as long as we can get a little bit closer to the car, I'll feel a little bit better. I just don't want to get stuck way in the back, so far away from everything, and then I have nowhere to go and it starts raining on our equipment. Hi, Ryan. Pizza Planet Claus Caleb wants to know, how do you get a ticket to Park Hop? It's like a secret to do it. It's no secret. It's just like Disney. So when you buy a ticket to Universal, you have to decide, are you going to do one park or are you going to do two? And so there's different prices. So if you want to go in between the parks, Disney calls it park hopping. Universal does it too. And so you have to decide, are you going to pay to be able to go to more than one park, or do you just want to stay in one? So one thing that happened this week as well, I know this was never a huge attraction, but people made a big deal about it this week. The Poseidon's Fury has been here for quite a long time, and they have closed this. They have not announced what they're going to be doing in this section at this time, but it was an indoor attraction, and you know, there's some archaeology involved, and it was kind of fun. It's like a walkthrough, and there's actors and stuff incorporated into it. So it was a really good attraction. It's just recently closed down this last week, the prior week. So the jury's still out on what's going to happen in there. So I think we'll hear good things about that, but probably not for some months, because I think that they're focused on the Minions Land that we started talking about on the stream earlier today. Is it a slow week? Yeah. You know, it's not really super busy, because a lot of people don't want to take their kids out of school the last like week or two. So this tends to be a decent week last week, and this week tends to be a decent week. But they do the grad ventures and the grad bashes, where they invite all the high schools to come, and they shut down the parks, and they have them here till like 1 or 2 in the morning. So they bring in thousands and thousands of kids who are either graduating high school or graduating middle school. There's different dates for each one. But, you know, so it does get busy with those events. Yeah, so sorry, I know you said just stay safe. That is true. I got to see make sure if it's as bad as everybody is saying it is over at Epcot, you know, that's just where I heard word from some of you guys watching the stream that the storm's pretty bad over there. So it makes me a little nervous. Okay, good. And Joyce corrected me that Tron is 57 seconds. Yeah. Velocicoaster is quite lengthy. I haven't timed it specifically, but I keep asking myself, is this over yet? Is this over yet? Because it gets me good every time. Hi, Jerry. Hello, Catherine.
Hey, that's what you want. Come on.
Oh, John said he would like to try Universal again, but he doesn't think he could handle the rides anymore. You know what I would say? There are some larger rides, but they actually have an amazing amount of really awesome shows and type of like attraction rides that I think are very doable. If, like for example, like Harper, even though it's a show and there's no, I don't know, you know, no movement to it, she just would not like the Bourne Identity show, stunt show, but it is phenomenal. Everything about the Bourne Identity show is unbelievable. I don't know that there's any show at Disney that even comes close to some of the technology that they're using and what the Bourne Identity show over at the Universal Studios side, the other park over here, has going on. It is stunning. So they incorporate LED screens, and they maybe are using, I feel like 5 actors, but because the LED screens look so much like they are real life, it is unbelievable. And having like motorcycles on the stage that they're going, and you can see but they have them on essentially like treadmills. So, you know, they're moving, but they're on treadmills, like just really amazing things. So there's good stuff here at Universal and Islands of Adventure that you could do without having to go on some of these big roller coasters. Yeah, I think the only thing that caveat is really young children. Like Harper, I love her to death. And there is some places here at Islands of Adventure that she can play and have a good time. When they open the Minions part in the other park, it will be better. But truly, there's not a lot of great stuff. Okay. Okay, let me I'm gonna put this down for a minute so I can check my battery and stuff. Just a moment. Okay. Just a moment here. Wow, look at that storm coming in. Okay. 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 So bear with me just a second while I'm getting my stuff together here. Hopefully we'll look in some stores, check things out. Okay, just a minute here. Okay. Okay, Just bear with me. Adam's talking to me about an issue with the equipment, so just give me a second so I can make sure to answer his questions real quickly. Okay. Okay, so all's fixed. Let me just get back here. And before I do this, make sure everything is good. How are Universal's hotel prices compared to Disney hotels? That is a good question. I'm going to answer that too. I'm just getting my backpack back on, and then we'll head into some stores because I have a feeling this storm is like super, super close. Okay, and I'll answer kind of along with that. Vicky said, is there an advantage to staying at Universal other than being close? Okay, let me talk about the Universal hotels because there's some good perks, and you know what, there's some perks that I think, you know what, you can do without. So as far as prices, I think the Universal hotels are much more cost effective. Let me get my camera all good to go here, then we can be on our way. So just like Disney, there is hotels that are value, moderate, and deluxe. We'll just speak in those terms. So with that, the value hotels, they have Cabana Bay, which is farther away, but they also have new hotels that is the Endless Summer Resorts, and those are fantastic. You can often get them for $100 a night. Really, and a lot of them are like family suites. So if you go to Endless Summer, they have buses, and they are, I don't know, they are much closer to the parks here than I would say most of the Disney hotels are in relation to maybe Magic Kingdom. So Endless Summer takes about 5 minutes on a bus. And so then as far as the on-site hotels, Cabana Bay is known as their family suites. Here we go. Cabana Bay has family suites as well, but they have more of like a water park atmosphere. And they've got a lot of perks. It's a bigger resort, and it's connected to Volcano Bay. So I would say, as far as resorts are concerned, for a value resorts, they have some phenomenal deals, is what I would say. So in that regard, but they don't give you like on-site perks really. Where I think Universal does excel is in their deluxe resorts. So I can get their deluxe resorts, which may be, let's say, I would say maybe the Hard Rock Hotel, the Sapphire Falls is not a deluxe resort, Portofino, and oh my gosh, the last one. It always escapes me. But there are 3 of them. And these are all owned by Lowe's Hotels and Resorts. So as far as the deluxe resort goes, one of the benefits that they have, is that you do get express passes when you stay at their hotels. And so you can skip the lines by just simply staying at their resorts. So you might be paying, we'll say $500 a night, but you can also look and you can get good deals in their deluxe resorts for maybe $300 or $400 if you look for certain time periods. And you can get awesome deals where you get the express pass included. So when you're staying at their high-end resorts, you get to skip the line and it's all included, and you can walk to the property from each of those locations. So for their deluxe price, you get all of that. So, oh, somebody is concerned about the picture quality. Not sure about that. So sorry. Maybe you should double check a few settings and check on them. Everybody let me know. Oh, look at this. See, they've got all the Jurassic Park merchandise out here because they are about to celebrate the 30 years. So we'll take a look here. Can we start on this side? Okay. Everybody is concerned. They want to make sure, is Erin with me? She'll give a quick hello. See, she's okay. She's here. Don't worry. Don't worry, she's here. Just a quick on-screen for Erin today. We'll shop for a little while. And then if we hear it start to really thunder, we better try to get closer to the car, Erin. Or this could be, I heard it's rough over at Disney right now. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go back to while I kind of shop through here, and we'll look at some of this merchandise in their shop here as we go out. So the other thing to note is if, some questions about, what if you stay at an off-property hotel? Like, for example, people were saying, well, what if I'm DVC and I just want to spend a day over at Universal? So my opinion is, oh, Erin, that is so cute. That is so cute. Huh? Can you get it? No. No, we can come back for that. Otherwise, we'd walk out with everything. Oh, Erin, look at this lounge fly. If you want to stay off-site.
Can I get it?
No. Can you hold it up for me? Look at this lounge fly.
It's fluffy.
For Harry Potter. Well, it's truly Fantastic Beasts. But, oh my gosh, that is so adorable. How much are these? 82. So about this cost of a normal lounge fly.
There's coins or oxy powder inside.
Oh, that is cute. Here, let me come around here. I think these are so cute too. So much of this Harry Potter merchandise. So I think it's definitely worth your time, and it's not a super big deal as far as Universal is concerned as to whether or not you stay on-site or off-site. If it's really important to you to have those express passes where you skip the line, you have two things. One, you can buy them, like by the day. You don't have to stay on-site, but it does make it really convenient if you have a party of, 4 or 5 or whatever, and you're all staying at the deluxe nice resort, and now your cost of your express pass is included, because that could be your ticket price plus your express passes are an extra added cost to skip the line of about $150 per day. And you might say, oh my gosh, well, Disney charges about $25 per day. And this is a cute tank top. I like that a lot. Erin, I love this tank top. I'm gonna pull this one out. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Here, I'll hang this up so that we can see it better. Look at the back of it. It's got the spells on the back. This is so up my alley. And you say, oh my gosh, Disney only charges $25 for their Genie Plus. Well, Genie Plus doesn't guarantee that you will get anything. There are times, although we don't talk about this on the stream too much, where sometimes I've had trouble with Genie Plus, and maybe I've only gotten 2 rides on it on busy days. I'm not saying that's every day, but I'm saying there's times where Genie Plus, if you don't get your lightning lanes first thing in the morning, you get one first thing in the morning, and then you have trouble throughout the day getting the good rides with Genie Plus, or maybe you don't know the ins and outs of it, then you just spend $25 per person, and maybe it only helped you out on one ride or two. And then for the rest of the day, everything else was sold out. So, but with Express Pass at Universal, there's no thinking, there's no reserving. You just walk up, get in line, skip the line, go forward. Oh, that's a cute top too. That's a really cute tank top. Yes. Oh, wow. You want a sweater? When are you gonna wear a sweater?
Every day.
You're gonna wear a sweater, right?
I do.
Right. Oh my gosh. She's just as bad as Adam in her.
That's
I'll wear,
Hufflepuff.
this is this is a Hufflepuff sweater. So like on the bottom they have, how much are these? Okay, $89. So there's a little fuzzy there. There we go. Yeah, $89.95 for the sweater. But I mean, as far as price, no, we're not buying a $95 sweater. And it's 95 degrees out. Uh-oh, Adam's getting the warning. It's raining at the Magic Kingdom. Well, where the house is. Gah. Well, you know what we can do, Erin? We can go out to the... I had thought I was going to hang out in here for quite some time, but this storm is... Ow. Oh, look at this one. Wow, these lounge flies are super cute.
This one's only 82.
Do are the Universal shirts machine washable? Yeah, I mean, we have had quite a lot of Universal apparel, from t-shirts to, I think even somebody had pajama pants, I think, at some point. But yeah, quite a lot of Universal shirts, shorts, you name it, we've probably had it. And I've never had an issue with that. Oh, that's a cute lounge fly too. Honey Dukes from Harry Potter. Yeah, this has so much stuff. Oh man. Well, they just closed the doors down. They would like us to shop quicker. But don't worry, there's a couple of stores out in CityWalk, and we want to talk about all the CityWalk stores as well. Oh, I like this little Stegosaurus. He's so cute. He would look so cute on my desk at home. My little like things dresser, or my like Jurassic World, $22. Oh, I wonder if Harper would like it. I bet she would. Wow, look at this. Raptor Reeboks. Jurassic World sneakers. Wow, these are $100 plus tax. Wow, actually those are really cute. Could you do Universal Studios in one day? Well, I personally think to get the most out of the parks, I would try to do Universal Studios, which is the other park. You can walk in between them. I would try to do each park, one day each park. Oh, I saw that earlier, Erin. I know. It's the 30th anniversary. Adam, I would love these shoes. I think they would be so cute. Raptor shoes. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. There, I know it was a little fuzzy there. I just hit that. Yeah. I love Harry Potter too. I love all the Harry Potter. I love Jurassic Park. I think that's why I love this park so much. And Adam and I, we love a lot of their old Universal movies, like Back to the Future. We enjoy E.T. So here's a popcorn bucket as well. There's some people taking a look right now. But Universal's gotten into the popcorn bucket, craze. And so most times these popcorn buckets, whether you're at Disney or Universal, They, they're just like mostly for display. Oh, here, does Harper need this bubble wand too, Adam? Maybe she needs that one. Or a raptor bubble wand. Here, Erin, does she need a raptor bubble wand? They were Nike, and no, they're not running shoes, Adam. You technically could run in the shoes, but I don't think that they're necessarily running type shoes. Here, I'll go on to the other side where they've got more apparel. These are all fun little tchotchkes. They've got a lot of like studio, like movie studio type stuff as well. It's so fluffy. I know, isn't that popcorn bucket cute? So they've got a lot of Transformers stuff. Oh, here, Adam's super dad. It's almost Father's Day. Adam's Father's Day gift just came in the mail too. I hope he likes it. Adam got me the most beautiful necklace for Mother's Day. Like, it is absolutely stunning. He did a really good job. Oh my gosh. If you like Deadpool, this is a really funny little purse. I think this is Loungefly too, actually. Oh, I mean, I love all of this stuff, for sure. Wow, look at this. These are pretty cool for having the Marvel stuff. I wonder why they don't sell this particular Loungefly merchandise at Disney. Because this is some pretty cool merchandise. Maybe it's specifically made for Universal versus Disney. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I have a couple of Jurassic Park. Here, let's head over here. Oh, Aaron, look at these. Look at all these Loungeflies too. Oh, they've got Super Mario Brothers too. Look at the Dino DNA. The Minion. We'll have to go out to CityWalk too. See, the Back to the Future is really fun. Well, we can go to the big stores that are in CityWalk as well. And then, since so much is going on with the Super Mario Bros. Movie, they've got a lot of t-shirts out right now. The Mushroom Kingdom Castle. So why don't we do that? We'll head out into CityWalk and we'll go to the big stores over there. Oh, I'll head out. Thank you. Good night. I'm assuming that the storm is headed this way. I'm actually rather impressed that we haven't gotten like utterly downpoured on yet. Aaron, what ride did you get on?
I had to go on Forbidden Journey.
Kong, Forbidden Journey, which is Harry Potter and Spider-Man. Okay.
The rest were all closed.
Nice, nice. Well, there's a lot of rides closed, unfortunately. That's a bummer. I feel like it makes me wonder. Here, maybe Adam can look at the radar and tell me, am I in jeopardy? So we'll go into CityWalk. And like I was mentioning, Universal, you really need to check the times guide for the Universal parks because they operate a lot differently than Disney. They are not open late, and a lot of this has to do with the neighborhoods that are around here. For many years, I know there has been a lot of thoughts about the neighbors because there is actually houses just like right between, like right behind the Jurassic Park area and behind the Harry Potter area over in the other side in Universal Studios. There's apartments back there. So there is, like, Universal Studios is right in the thick of a residential area. Now, Disney World, I guess, technically is, but, you know, the residents have had always kind of some say as to, you know, the amount of fireworks, and they can't do as big a displays as Disney does and such. Oh, okay. Adam says maybe we'll get light rain. Oh, gosh. So while we're heading into CityWalk here, I really enjoy that once I'm done with the parks, there's a lot of dining options here. And it's all good. I think pretty much every restaurant here we've had, and I don't know that we've really had a bad meal at any of the locations. So Margaritaville, I mean, almost everybody comes here and they're getting a margarita. You know, they play all the Jimmy Buffett music. But I think the nachos is what everybody comes to Margaritaville for. It's like, oh, Erin, are you wanting nachos? No.
I think they want to see it.
They want to see the Tower of Nachos. Wow. Oh, you want to go to, they want to see us sit on the cowfish. Yeah, we'll get over that way. Don't worry, don't worry. They also just opened up a new escape room experience here, which is really fun. We have yet to do it. We did walk in there, and that is, I don't know, it opened up last fall, somewhere around Christmas season. It wasn't Christmas week or anything, but you know, I would say November, December, somewhere around there. Here, should we walk up this way, Erin? And then we'll come back down and get in the store here. So we'll come up, we'll go up this way. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. So we love Universal. We have a lot of things to say about it, a lot of advice on how to make the most of a Universal trip. And like I said, I think that there's great things for kids of all ages and people with a lot of different abilities or, you know, tastes in attractions. Whether you want something fast or you want something more laid back, they've got kind of something for every kind of thrill seeker. So when we're done at the parks, or I'll give you an example, Adam and I used to go on many a date night here at Antojitos Mexican, and we used to sit at the bar because, you know, it's fun to sit at the bar when I don't have the kids around. I'm laughing at Erin because, you know, when I get a night off and I don't have the kids with me, I'm like, oh, can we sit at the bar so I feel like, you know, I feel like I'm going out like an adult. I don't have the kids everywhere. Oh, wow. You know what Erin's suggesting right now? She says, oh, I think they want to see the tableside guacamole. Oh, Erin, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Adam, that's it. You need to come here. We need to go have tableside guacamole. I'm missing Antojitos so bad. So they have also the Great Escape movie escape room. Sorry, I said that backwards. Great movie escape, but it's escape rooms. And they actually have fun themed cocktails. Do you want to have a seat, Erin? So look at, guys, if you love Back to the Future or Jurassic Park, like this is so, I'm dying to do it. So they come in here and they have, you know, some examples of the costumes that were used. And then they have a bar here that has drinks that are themed, like the hoverboard highball, the Nubular cooler for Jurassic Park. Like, look at this, the Gigawatt Glow, the Raptor Bite. So they have, yeah, I should point out too, they have mocktails, but they also have actual cocktails. And they are themed off of Jurassic Park and also the Back to the Future theming that they have. So So this is our next probably, night that Adam and I are gonna. So, yeah, you come in here and then for whatever the time is that you choose, and I highly recommend if you want to do this escape room, especially on a busy time frame, like maybe a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, or even just summer in general, you need to book this in advance. You absolutely need to book this in advance because it does sell out. Hot Dog Hall of Fame. I've had many a nights where the kids and I have just gone to get the foot-long hot dog. What's better after a night of a long day at the parks? You just stop here and they have fun seating and hang out and have a huge hot dog, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, lots of date nights or just having fun with the family. It's quiet here because remember it is a Thursday and it's a school night. So it's not super busy up here, but on a Saturday night, this gets really busy. Pat O'Brien's is right here. And I know a lot of you have told me you love jelly rolls over at Disney, the dueling pianos. So Pat O'Brien's here has some of the best piano players. They are phenomenal. One of the piano players, actually, we love so much, and we got to know him, actually, because we came so often that we got to know him, and one of the piano players actually played our wedding. That was our wedding performer, was one of the guys who played here, and then sometimes he played, there's a big main stage down there. Really good guy. Sometimes you guys, I'll have to put it in, like you guys will look him up. Now he does not come out here anymore because he does actually really big performances in different, around Florida and sometimes in different areas of the country, doing Elton John songs and Billy Joel, like even in costume and everything, and he's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But yes. Oh yeah, Katie said we should do the escape rooms. We actually love escape rooms. Adam hasn't done one, I think, in a long time. But the kids love escape rooms. We've been to Escapology a number of times. And I think Josh and Aaron have been to pretty much every escape room in all of the Orlando area. So here's Cowfish. Aaron, would you say this is your favorite restaurant at Universal? No, which one is it? Antojitos. What? Here, I can't sit on the Cowfish because there's the kids there. But maybe when we come out. We'll go into the Universal store. We'll kind of meander in here for a little bit. And then we can come out. Missing Voodoo Doughnut. I know we'll have to go over there. Oh my gosh, Aaron, stop it. What did I just buy you yesterday? I just bought you all sorts of stuff for Sundays. Oh my gosh, Erin like taps me out. She goes to Publix and then she picks out like the most expensive ice cream. She's like, this Ben & Jerry's, that's, $25.
It's the same price as yours.
But it was like a quart. Oh my gosh, you're making CityWalk is parking is not free. That's not true. So you do have to pay for parking at Universal Orlando, but after 6 p.m. So just like I said, just again, if you come and you just want to go to CityWalk for dinner after 6 p.m., then it is free. So if you want to come to a movie, because right around the corner, actually right here, is a awesome movie theater. And Adam and I like that movie theater a lot. There's an awesome movie theater. So if you come after 6 o'clock, it's free. So you can have here, you can eat, lots of cool things to do. And it is reasonable. You do have to pay to park in the garages if you are coming. Oh, look at this. It's the bubble wand, but I didn't know that lights up. No, it's free for everybody after 6 o'clock, Adam. Yeah, I love the Jurassic World shirts. I will tell you, they actually, like I was mentioning, somebody asked earlier about the quality. They wear really well. This store actually has a huge Harry Potter area too, like bigger than the one that we were in. Oh, sorry. That's okay. There you go. Wow, these are cool shirts. Raptors on tour. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Wow, so these shirts are 2 for $44. That's a really good price, actually. So you just come and you just pick out which ones. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at these. These shirts are hilarious. Adam, we need to come back and buy some of these. Oh my gosh. Like, I think this is hilarious. Oh, wow. So there's some people looking at the other shirts, but that gives you at least an idea of those. Oh, man. So lots of Thing 1, Thing 2, Dr. Seuss stuff. We'll come over here by the Minions. So they have a Minions popcorn bucket as well. And so here, so Minion with the popcorn buckets, the first refill is free. So here's this Minion right here, popcorn bucket. And then you have the Minion car as well, popcorn bucket, but that's a little more expensive. Yeah, well, I don't think Harper's really getting into the dinosaurs quite yet, but I feel like she's definitely a Harry Potter kind of baby. I feel like she's, you know, she loves her sister very much, and her sister's a Hufflepuff. You know, Erin's a huge Hufflepuff fan. Lots of big fluffy unicorns. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Look at this, the dog. That is super cute. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Erin, you just want the zapper? Wow. You know. Oh, wow. 100 stars from George Miller. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed that a little bit ago. Thank you. And it's Leah's birthday on Sunday. Well, I'll remember that. Wow. Oh my gosh, Leah said she ordered a Park Pass TV tank top. Awesome. Yes, you can, if anybody else is interested, you do have an opportunity if you want to buy any kind of merchandise. We do have logoed merchandise available. The link is probably more easily on YouTube. Donna Gibson, here's your shout out. Thanks for watching, Donna Gibson. Okay. Oh, I know. That selfie minion is definitely, there's a lot of Simpsons merchandise too, for sure. It's kind of hard to get back there. There's a lot of people. You know, and just generally the Universal Studios t-shirts and designs I actually really like. This is really cute. I would wear that for sure. I love that a lot. You know what I like about them? Adam talks about this too. He really likes more of like plain logos. Disney has a lot of merchandise that's really, it just has a lot of stuff on it. Like it just has like Walt Disney World 2023, and then they have another huge design everywhere, and every inch of the shirt is covered. And Adam likes, I do too, like a very kind of minimal type logo or design. You know, just something simple like this. Universal Studios. There's nothing on the back. It's just a simple design. Or like these. He loves these kinds of plain, minimal logos. But Hufflepuffs unite. Yes, 100 Acre Wood. Erin is definitely a Hufflepuff. She has quite a bit of Hufflepuff things too. Oh, wow. I love this. There's a lot of the Harry Potter quotes that I love so much. Yeah. See, like some of this, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, these are the types of things that I need for my desk. Like I need Adam to come here and like, this is the kind of stuff. Like I just need a few, but the motivational quotes, Harry Potter quotes, I love that for my desk. Did we see that Disney canceled the Imagineer Studios moving to Orlando? I did. I talked about that a bit. I would say scroll back about half. Oh, I can't wait until Epic Universe opens as well. I am so excited about all of the things that they have coming and just really great improvements that they're making. It's really, really positive for me as far as the company that Universal is. And I know, there's a lot of people who really love Disney, but they don't like Universal. And there's people who, do they have Hufflepuff Bear? No. Oh, see now Erin wants, that's Gryffindor. I don't know. You'll take that one too. So, they've always done a really good job and made really good decisions, even in the last couple of years. Whether it be by their, their ticket prices or decisions or, not everybody's going to be happy with everything. And Disney, I think, has really great positive things too. So I think that's why, to me, I can't say that I like one more than the other, because they both do really great things and very differently. Did I get the tank top in gray yet? Adam said he was working on that. Oh, the Park Pass TV. I'll take a look at that. I'm not sure. Harper needs a plush in the bubble wand, right? Oh my gosh. These kids have so many plushes and bubble wands. I'm telling you, shopping in the gift shops is rough. Like, it's not cool that we live here because, oh, there we go. Lots of Hufflepuff merchandise. Erin even has a Hufflepuff robe, although I'm pretty sure it might be a little small on her these days. So hard to say. But I'm telling you, I think that's the hardest part about living here, is that there's always just between all the fun food to eat. Oh, they're so cute. Harper would love this. Erin, you want it?
Yeah.
You want the Niffler? Oh, look at here. There's different colors of them. Oh, look at that little guy too. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that is cute. Yeah, I think as far as the Imagineers, in a nutshell, what I said is that I'm not really surprised by it. I thought it would have been a huge mistake to their morale and to Imagineers who have put in a lot of time and really amazing work to now say you're forced to move completely across the country and your friends and your family, and just you have to do this, especially for a group of people who basically make or break your product. So I think that was really a poor decision to begin with. Oh, look at this. Look at that tank top. That's what I need. That's what I need for sure. I love it. See, I love all the little things that they have too. There we go. Oh, no, AJ, sure. Yeah, so that's the short version of a long story, in my opinion, about the Imagineers moving. I think they should have scrapped that a long time ago. But you know what? Better late than never. At least they didn't make them move or, get too far down the road. I just didn't think that was going to work out. Oh, I think this is a dress. Oh, this is like a kid's dress. I thought maybe this was like a, dress for adults. Oh. Wow. Lots of awesome stuff here. Oh, here, we'll take a quick look at Voodoo Doughnuts. Do you want me to let you pick out one donut, Aaron? Okay, Aaron, how many donuts? This is it. You're not walking home with 5. You're not walking home with 5 donuts.
But you'll want
We'll
one,
go
so
in.
like...
No. Nope. Fine. Voodoo Donuts is like the hot ticket. We'll see how long the line is. It might be really long. Most people, that is not going to work out. This time of night when all the parks are closed, this Voodoo Doughnut line is, I'm not joking, it's probably over half an hour long. So, you know what they do have? It's so much easier to mobile order and then just pick it up.
So are we mobile?
Do you want me to mobile order a donut for you? Let me see. For the stream. Oh, that's so sweet. Aaron's like, it's for the stream, guys. Oh. Well, I would get one for Adam, but Adam has explicitly explained to me he's trying not to eat this kind of stuff. So, like, he's trying really hard. So that would be not really cool to... So, it's probably a longer line, and then they have them queue up all down the hallway down there. Okay, let's go over by the mobile order, and we'll see, because a lot of times, sometimes the mobile order can be a half an hour as well. We'll see what they say. Oh my gosh. Don't pull on that. Okay. We're right in all the big crowd for the donuts. So here's how it works. Oh, you can't. It says the kiosk is closed.
Go in there.
You pick it up in there? Oh. Please proceed inside to the store pickup. So, yes. So they have an app, just like, well, I should say Universal does. Let me pull up my Universal app. So, but normally during the daytime, you can just come out here. And usually they do this, they have it out here on really super busy days. Okay, it takes a second for me to log in. So I'll turn this around right here. So you guys can take a look here while I look at the mobile ordering. Here. So it'll be hard to see, but they have a mobile ordering here. Sorry. It's hard to see on the camera while I'm holding it. But just like Disney, they have mobile ordering as well. I highly recommend it. But I recommend that at Disney too. Let me see here. Wow, Voodoo Doughnuts. I should have just scrolled right to the bottom. Let me see if there's a place I can come sit for a second. Or at least put the camera down. So I can order this. Oh, you know what? I can put it right on the counter here. There. There. So there, I can order So they have, let's look. Okay, so from the mobile order, you can get drinks here. The same are about Disney. Bottled water, $6. Bottled sodas, about $5. So which one are you wanting? They have, Aaron, you need to pick your donut. Okay. So the classic dozen, where they just go ahead and, here, let me pop this out so I can talk to you guys for a second. She's gonna pick her donut really quick. So the classic dozen, where they just put in a dozen donuts, is 20 bucks. It's like $19.95. So, and then that's the big pink boxes that everybody walks out with, and they put a variety in there. And then, or you can go into the store and you can choose what you would like. But they have a variety of donuts. They are really good. I mean, let's be honest, to me, I think they're fun to try once. I think you should try them, have them. Now, are they my favorite donuts in the whole wide world? You know, some days are better than others as far as Voodoo Doughnut are concerned. You know, sometimes I've had donuts I really love. Sometimes I wasn't the greatest fan. There's a donut shop that's local here that actually supplies many of the donuts that you see both at the Joffrey's locations and even here in Universal Studios for the big pink donuts, the Simpsons donuts. And it is about, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes from here. And I will tell you, that local donut shop is hands down my favorite, but it's pretty far from here. So I would say, like, Voodoo Doughnut, give it a try. They are delicious, but, you know, some people love them. Some people, you know, they may not be the best ever, but they are really good, I would say. So it's worth your time to do that. Okay, so Aaron's going to get, let me see if I can focus this here. Aaron's gonna get, this is like kind of their, it's the Voodoo doll. This is their kind of donut that they're known for. And I don't know, I don't know, classic donut, like just what, kind of what they do. It's $3.59, so for a donut, it's pretty expensive. But like I said, it's a novelty item. So let me add it to the order. It's a yeast donut with raspberry jelly in the inside. And then you saw the chocolate frosting. Here, let me, so with the chocolate frosting on the top. But they have a lot of them. Hopefully when we go in there, I can show a little bit of it when we pick it out. But they have just glazed, they have maple old-fashioned, they have plain cake donuts, sprinkles, they have sugar donuts. So they've got a lot of variety, but also what people really appreciate about this Voodoo Doughnut is they have vegan. And that's, you know, a big draw for them is they have vegan donuts, which is not usual. So, okay. There we go. So now I just got to pick my card here. Okay, I'm just paying so that Aaron gets everything all taken care of here. Okay, let's see here. Place my order. So it comes to $4.21. And what is nice, similar to Disney, it adds in, if you do ordering through the app, it does automatically calculate your annual pass if you have that. Okay, so I already put that I'm here, so they're allowing me to just go in and pick it up. So I did put that I'm here and I'm ready to pick it up. So we'll see how long it takes. It says that it would be prepared in the next few minutes. Oh, it says it's ready. Oh my gosh, wow, look at that. There we go. Look at that. So already, I put it in and it says, come on. But I did only get I did only get one donut. I didn't get her a whole thing. See, like when you come out to these parks, you don't even know how much we could be spending every single night. So I have to be like, we have to be real, guys. We can't be getting all sorts of crazy things right now. Hi, Melissa. Good to see you. Melissa Hash. Yeah, oh gosh. Oh, Paul and Julie from London. Hello. Happy Universal Day. I love Universal so much. Oh, I see some flashes of lightning behind me. Okay. You guys ready? Should we go in and go get our donut? Okay. So I'm going to have to put the chat away for just a second so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to talk. I have to put the chat because I had to pull up our mobile order. You ready, Erin? Your order is ready. Okay. I feel a few sprinkles. I know. A few sprinkles, but not bad. I'm telling you, Universal CityWalk is hyped up in the evening. It's a fun time for sure. Hi. Okay. Look at this. And they just escort us right in. So look at this. Look at this. It is awesome in here. Look at this. And so if you want to get the wooden coffin filled with donuts, you can do that for $195 and it's filled with donuts. Hi. I had an order for just one donut. That's hers. Okay, thank you. See, so they've got a lot of awesome donut. There's nobody behind me, so I can take a look here. Oh, they all look so amazing. Honestly, that one in the way back, on the corner there, yeah. Okay. Oh. Here, we'll just, let's come over here so we can get you some. Do you have napkins? Okay, and they have a lot of merchandise in here too. Can I just look at the merchandise while you sit out there? Excuse me.
Oh, you're blogging?
So, look at this. Like a donut hoodie. Maybe that's what, in place of your, I'm sorry, Adam, I messed up on your other hoodie, but maybe you need a donut hoodie. That always is nice, right? Yeah, so that coffin of donuts back there, I've only ever seen one person walk out with it. I'm sure many more people do to be like funny. $195 and it's got like 3 or 4 dozen donuts in it. Look at this. So, donut mug. Yeah, the smell in here is just unbelievable. Now I'm kind of sad. I feel like I should have ordered myself a donut. I have to be strong. Adam and I are trying to be better. We're trying not to go crazy on all this stuff. But I'm telling you, when you are in a place like this and it's just like hordes of donuts, and look at this, I'll show you. They're over there like making the donuts as we speak. Like they're back there right now. Oh my gosh, like that's all you do is you smell the deliciousness of fresh donuts. It's unbelievable. Ice cold water, you're right. That's all I need. Ice cold water smells delicious. That's what smells delicious. Oh my gosh. Here, I should have, here, look at this. So Erin's eaten half of it already. Here, let me focus it a little bit. Let me see the inside. So it's got that jelly in it. So it is, for $4, it's a pretty big donut. Was that his head? He looks a little funny today. No? That's his eyes, right? Yeah, he looks a little funny. Oh my gosh, it's pouring rain. Aaron, we gotta go to the other, oh my gosh. We gotta hurry up. Sorry, I gotta get underneath the other awning because I don't have a poncho to walk out. So I need to at least get underneath here. So at least I know if it's raining, I can walk under this canopy the whole way back to the car. It's not, you can't see it too much right now. Let me focus it. Sorry, I got out of focus. Oh my gosh, you're right, Melissa. Calm seas and warm ocean breezes. Yeah, it is okay to have a cheat day once in a while, yes, but we cheat a lot lately, which is why we're in this situation. So we're trying to cheat less. I'll put it that way. I always thought that, AJ, that the guy on the logo for Voodoo Doughnut looks like Dr. Facilier. I thought that a lot myself. So upstairs, the bread box actually has really good sandwiches way up there. The Whopper bar, please save yourself and don't go up there. I just keep hearing terrible stories, and it's not really, there's much better places, and that the food just does not work out very well. Oh wow, I know. One donut is not a big deal. It's very true. Well, let's go ahead and we'll kind of walk towards the exit over here. Here, although I have to move in just a little bit here. We'll walk along the side here. So far, are you guys having a good night? I know I've had to rush through Universal a bit, and a lot of stuff was shut down because the storm is moving in. So it's just passing through Disney and it's just getting over here to Universal right now. So I knew that it was going to come hit this direction at any time. Andrew fell in love with the Joffrey's Oreo donuts. Yep. So, oh gosh. Good night, Anna. So we'll head down through here. At least if I'm underneath this kind of canopy, you'll see how, look at this, they're running. I can keep the equipment out of the rain. But you can see now, all of a sudden, everybody's cleared out for sure. Well, I'm sorry that we had to rush through so much over here, but Universal we want to come back over to, in a couple weeks and spend more time and, do like a really fun stream, maybe get our wands and do a Harry Potter and there's some other fun things we love to do. I think one of my favorite live streams it was Aaron and I. We just set up our camera and we seriously just spent an hour just shooting water cannons at all of the people on the log raft ride. And we just shot water cannons like on repeat for like an hour. And it was the most fun live stream. And I think we were laughing for days. Right, Aaron? Aaron was with me on that live stream because it was just the two of us. And I will say that is the most fun, enjoyable thing. So maybe we'll do something silly like that. There's so much fun things to do at Universal Orlando. And they've got so many great things that are coming up. So let me come up underneath this over here, out of the rain. There's a movie theater. They got some of the Fast and Furious cars out because that is opening tomorrow. And Erin's favorite spot, the Starbucks behind her. It's not really in focus because of the lights there, but. So with that, guys, I want to take a moment to tell you guys what we all have coming up. because I'm underneath this canopy here. You can see the rain a little bit coming down in this light. But so this weekend we have a lot of live streams. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button because we do a lot of pop-up streams. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button because we may or may not be live on Saturday. We are definitely going to be live on Sunday from Disney. We should be over at the Magic Kingdom, and I think it may be my first time eating a turkey leg. So we'll see how that goes. So I know Sunday night we're going to be live again, but more than likely we may be live on Saturday as well. And then we've got some big live streams up until next week. We're going to go see the M80s over at Epcot next week as well. And then 10 days from now, we will be doing a live, huge broadcast live stream from Disneyland in Anaheim in California. So we will be there. Also, while we're there, we'll be seeing the 100th anniversary, all of that, the brand new Toontown. And while we are there, it is the last Splash Mountain Day. So we will also be there for the last Splash Mountain Day as well. So anyway, guys, we are going to be live for all of those times. And we hope that you guys come back and join us. We will be back at Universal Orlando in June in a couple weeks once we're finished with our trip to California. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up just in the next few weeks. And then so much is already planned for June as well. And we can't wait to take all you guys with you. Or with us, I should say. So with that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me here at Universal Orlando. I will pop the camera out one more time. Thank you very much to our moderators. Thank you so much for the Facebook stars over there and the support of the channel, to all of our Patreons as well. I've had a wonderful night with all of you guys and appreciate all the time that you've spent. And also, if you've sent any PayPals tonight, thank you so much for that. Adam is at home and I haven't been able to monitor a PayPal, so if you sent something to support the channel, thank you very much. And lastly, we all will see you real soon. Bye, guys.
You're watching Park Pass TV, your ticket to live, family-friendly theme park adventures. Everything from Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and beyond in full live HD. Turn to Adam and Kristen for all the best rides, snacks, nighttime shows, and breaking theme park news. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on to never miss a minute of magic. Welcome to our Passholder family. Park Pass TV. No reservations needed.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow. Setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish I put So make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen.
Within you. You just have to be brave enough to see it, and then your journey begins. I will hear there every story, take hold of my own dream, be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's dream. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the
That's what friends are for.
Some people are worth melting for.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all.
Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become. Remember who you are.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me,
where the crowds would cheer when they see my face,
and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the stories, the losses and all the glory
we're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly. You can fly. You can fly. You can fly.
I simply have to tell you that my friends who are singing are delectable. Meals are divine as long as you can dine with fruit and vegetables. They're good for you, everyone. They make your meals a lot of fun. Like a carnival, it's nice to be with fruit and vegetables. And now, ladies and gentlemen, those fresh, ripe performers, the colander combo and the fiesta fruit.
There are no substitutes for wee veggie fruit.
veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. Veggie, fruit, fruit.
My friends are exciting, just like fireworks igniting. They're incredible. Sparks always fly each and every time you try fruit and vegetables. They're inviting and delighting. Anytime you're with them, it's a treat. Like a carnival, it's nice to dine with fruits and vegetables.